Well, what a day in the markets. We've got some big stuff to talk about, from Trump's very pro-crypto vice presidential pick to the charts. Man, the charts, what's going on? We have an Ethereum ETF listing date, finally, some altcoin updates, lots of fun stuff. Answering your questions, second half of the stream, so stick around for the good times. Shout out, of course, to everybody joining in the live. I see you guys. What's up? What's up? See everyone talking to each other. That's fantastic. So, it's a big day in crypto land. It's a big day in crypto land. And I know how it feels, right? Sometimes when you look out in the news and you see, like, wow, things are going crazy over there in normie land. Meanwhile, crypto people, we're so back. We're so back, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Very bullish news. Donald Trump's vice presidential pick, this guy, JD Vance. He is a crypto dude. He's a crypto holder. Now, again, I like to keep reiterating this. You guys can vote for what the heck you want to vote for. None of that's really my business or my concern. We're talking from a political perspective here on which party is pro-crypto or not. And it's been made adequately clear that the Democrat White House, particularly quite a few of the Democrats themselves, have put themselves up as massively anti-crypto. Remember, Biden ran Operation Choke Point 2.0, trying to kill the banks that took crypto payments. His SEC went after everybody, basically. It's pretty crazy shit. So Donald Trump here going very pro-crypto, and now nominating this guy, JD Vance, as his running mate. So he owns Bitcoin. He actually owns Bitcoin, okay? That's awesome. The dude owns Bitcoin. I mean, come on. Trump himself, of course, has sold NFTs, reported owning Ethereum. These guys are in it. And I know Trump's not personally sitting there on his ledger screwing around with stuff, but his campaign has been in it. And JD Vance personally owns Bitcoin on Coinbase, according to his disclosure filings, which is pretty gosh darn cool. He's a very strong supporter of the crypto industry, and he's been very critical of Gary Gensler and his SEC's treatment of the cryptocurrency industry. Okay? And look, I get it. Politics is complicated. We're not talking about just being single issue voters. I can't even vote in the US election, so I don't care who wins, really. Except that I know that if Trump wins, it's more likely to pump the bags, pump the market, all that fun kind of stuff. People can get very divided on this person or that person as in the characters and all this stuff. I get it. Okay. I get it. But the choice, if you're a single issue voter or you are a voter who deeply cares about your cryptocurrency portfolio, the choice comes down to, is do you want to vote for the guy who's been trying to kill the crypto industry for 4 years, or do you want to go vote for the guy who is doing everything possible to try to cater to the crypto industry? Anyway, interesting VP pick. That's all we have to say about the politics stuff right now, but very interesting. Think about that, guys. The next vice president could be a Bitcoiner. Come on. That's crazy, dude. Anyway, let's take a look at the charts. So Bitcoin had a wicked daily chart here. Look at this. MACD on the daily, moving very, very nicely currently. We'll keep a good eye on that for the next leg up, watching out, of course, for the next inevitable MACD bear cross. But that's a ways away. We got a lot of distance covered before we get there. So how far is that going to get us up? We shall see. Anyway, what's interesting right now is this orange line right here on the chart. That's the downtrend. Bitcoin has broken out of that downtrend. So not only did we retake the 200-day EMA a few days ago, okay, we blasted past 60K, blasted past 62K, blasted past the 50 and the 100-day exponential moving averages. We were actually coming up to a bullish cross with 50-day going to recross very soon, the 100-day. Nice. Very cool. A lot of very exciting things going on here. Now, look, that's an epic daily candle here. Epic daily candle. We could see a Technical retest down here around maybe $63,000 to retest the 50 and 100-day as support, or even down here to 62. All those things are possible. I know the market's very bullish right now, but guys, remember, nothing goes up in a straight line, okay? That's not how markets work. Obviously, you know this. Intuitively, you know this. 72K. That remains the line to beat. I'm very excited about all this wildly bullish price action right now. The market's reacting fantastically to everything going on. Everything seems to be going in the right direction. Rate cuts coming, global liquidity on the rise, global M2 money supply on the rise, increasing regulatory clarity, a likely Trump presidency in the USA, which is one of the most important cryptocurrency markets in the world, bringing in crypto policies. A lot of great things going on. 72K, that's the number, man. That's the number when it's going to be like, holy crap, we crack over 72K, we're running straight to 100K, man. Maybe like 94, 97, I don't know. We'll see, but it's going to be a pretty dramatic time when that happens. So, but we got to break that first. As exciting as all this is, and it is very exciting, I got to be the Debbie Downer and just remind you right now, we are still ranging sideways. I know it doesn't feel like it, and I'm very excited to see my bags recovering from their lows of 2 weeks ago. But we've been here before, my friends. Until we break 72K, we are ranging sideways. It's a big fat range, right? It's a big fat range, but we are ranging sideways, okay? Okay, a lot of great technicals here. Again, MACD bull cross, trending upwards, retaking all these key moving averages. I'm excited. I'm bullish. Let's take out 72K before we really break out the fireworks, okay? Okay. I thought this tweet was hilarious, by the way. I just want to share that with you. This dude shared, people are bidding $500,000 to play video games with some lady named Pokimane. We are truly in a bull market. Oh my gosh. Dudes. I mean, well, simping is next level, but like, holy crap. People have way too much money. Way too much money. This guy had meme coins. I guarantee it. This dude, whoever's bidding $500,000 to play video games with this girl, meme coiner. Made millions of bucks on some dog coin. Keep it classy out there, guys. Keep it classy. It's crazy. Anyway, the recent bullish price action also has us looking like, we did a breakdown video this other day, looking like that recent price action could have been the spring for a Wyckoff reaccumulation pattern that could send the price of Bitcoin again up to that 90 to 100K target as the next local peak in the market cycle. Very interesting. Very interesting. Again, we really need to retake 72K here. Okay. That's the key level right now. That's the really key level. But so far, kind of going to plan. I'm excited. It's great to see. Great to see. Remember, nothing up in a straight line, okay? Meanwhile, everyone out there freaking out last week, people panic selling their Bitcoin. Sometimes you just have to hold. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to do when these things happen. I was telling you guys, was that just last Friday? Was it that recently ago? Anyway, I was telling you guys when that was happening. Look, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to panic sell. You don't have to panic buy either. If you have cash, you can buy. Great. Historically, great situation to buy on those oversold RSI readings. However, sometimes you just got to hold, man. Sometimes you just got to hold. And that can be damn hard in these markets, okay? I get it. You will be tested like you've never been tested before. Sometimes you just got to hold. Because while not everybody, but enough people were out there panic selling, Bitcoin whales bought $4.3 billion worth of Bitcoin amid the price slump. That's where all Germany's Bitcoin went. The whales, thank you. Germany, you are officially plankton. Not the people of Germany, of course, but they're whoever the clown was that said, let's sell all of our Bitcoin. Anyway, Woo blockchain reporting, while crypto, Twitter, and retail sentiments have been screaming panic, large hedge funds have been confidently and aggressively buying Bitcoin topside, particularly December and March calls, targeting $100,000 and $120,000 price levels. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Let's see our Bitcoin ETF flows here for the day. Woo-hoo-hoo, a spicy Monday. A spicy Monday for US markets. Look at that. $183 million net inflows. And actually, the BlackRock, so this is Farside. They keep up with the ETF inflows. They have not reported the BlackRock numbers yet. So it's going to be higher. I think I saw somebody saying BlackRock put in like 100 million today or something like that. It's not updated here yet. So we're looking at another $250 million day, potentially $300 million day. Yo, ETFs, man. The amount of money flooding into those things, the amount of money that will flood into those things, absolutely crazy. Okay. Absolutely crazy. As a father of both a son and a daughter, this meme hit too hard. This meme hit too hard, man. Anyway, moving on. Moving on, guys. Let's talk about today's sponsor, which is crypto.com. Guys, if you want to be getting some cryptocurrencies, you might want to look into crypto.com. Let me run this bad boy right here for us. So, Crypto.com sponsor today's stream. You can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Ethereum, and over 350 different cryptocurrencies with over 20 different fiat currencies. Okay, one-to-one proof of reserves. They offer spot, they offer margin, they offer derivatives, trading. They have meme coins, of course. They have meme coins, guys. Everyone, you got to get the best memes, okay? You can have recurring buys. They got trading bots. You can dollar cost average in. And of course, there's a $50 bonus and free CRO tokens out there waiting for you. Link down below in the description where you can download the crypto.com app. I've been using the app for years. I've been using their debit card for years. I think they're great products as a personal user of them. Excited to be working again with crypto.com as a sponsor for the channel. So it's super easy to get set up, create your account. You can buy crypto right in the app, and you can even stake your crypto directly from the app. So for example, you can stake your Ethereum, and it's just a few simple steps to get set up. Just enter how much, for example, Ethereum you would like to stake. Click a few buttons, and before you know it, you're there. You're staking your Ethereum. It's super easy, a super intuitive, friendly app. Again, I've been using it for years, so check it out. And again, you'll get a up to $50 CRO bonus for completing a few tasks and getting the debit card and stuff like that using the link in the description. Okay. Thanks again to crypto.com for sponsoring today's stream. Link in the description. So let's get back to it. Big Ethereum news. Big Ethereum news, guys. This is absolutely massive. Eric Balkuna sharing Nate's instincts, we're referring to this guy here, Nate Garassi. Hearing the SEC finally gotten back to issuers today, asking them to return the final S-1 forms on Wednesday to include fees and then request effectiveness on Monday after the close for a Tuesday, the 23rd launch. Tuesday, next week, Ethereum ETFs are launching. Let's go. Yes. Great news. Great news. Very exciting. Fascinating. I love to see it. Finally, man. How long did it take? How long did it take? That's crazy. We got these things approved like a month ago, 6 weeks ago. It feels like ages ago now. Anyway, it took a while, but we're finally getting them. Price of Ethereum, of course, reacting much similar to the price of Bitcoin. Great daily candle, taking us from $32,500 up to $3,500. So great reclaiming key moving averages, much like Bitcoin here, of course. Great. Will this be enough of a catalyst to run us up to $4,800? We'll see. That's where I have my sell order in for the ETH that I bought. Again, I bought some ETH at 3,300. Market dipped further. I bought some ETH at around 3,000. Targeting 4,800 with both those buys. So we're waiting. We're chilling. I was hoping to get some. I've got some ETH that's been sitting in EtherFi, and I was going to take that and do a long order like a 2 or 3x ETH long using that. Oh, man. It has taken a long time to get that Ethereum out of EtherFi. I started the process like last week, and it's just like, delay to actually swap back from EtherFi ETH to Ether, and then it's like a delay to withdraw. Anyway, we finally got it back today. I think if I see a nice pullback, I could use that to do that with. Okay. Anyway, I'll update you if I do. So, great news for Ethereum. Very positive. Adriano Faria here saying Larry Fink, the CEO of the largest asset manager in the world, is essentially affirming what Ethereum bulls have been preaching for years. Tokenization will be the future of finance. It'll be much bigger than digital gold, and it'll primarily happen on Ethereum. It says, consider this. For the time being, ETH is the only tokenization platform that have a spot ETF, and that is officially classified as a commodity. This may hold true for the remainder of the bull cycle. Depends on when we get our Solana ETFs, of course. BlackRock's not only launching an ETH ETF, but it has also chosen Ethereum over all other tokenization platforms to launch their own USD stablecoin protocol with the BIDL stuff here. Very, very interesting, isn't it? I know Solana is very exciting, but Solana has kind of become this like retail casino almost. And I know there's cool stuff that's building on Solana as well. There's games and all that stuff, but man, you got to look at the killer app right now for Solana is meme coin degeneracy. It is. It's very reminiscent in a way of like 2017 for Ethereum, where, there was some other stuff being built, but the primary thing that people were doing on Ethereum back in 2017 was launching token sales. And come on, a lot of that was bullshit, scammy, whatever. Okay. And now, similarly, Solana in 2024, we're seeing all these things launching, but most of it's just crap. It's all these meme coins and all this other BS that's going on. Okay. It's interesting. Anyway, the big boys, the suits, are choosing Ethereum. Great suits. Pump my bag. It's 15K and I'll sell. Peace. I'll enjoy it. Thank you very much. This guy reporting if the Fed wants it for inflation to get to 2% to cut, it's waited too long. That adds more bullishness to the thesis that we are going to see the rate cuts happening in September. Remember, there's no Fed meeting in August. July, no expectations of a cut. September, almost a 90% chance right now of a rate cut in September. Citibank saying we're going to see 8 rate cuts in a row starting from September. That happens in a non-recession environment in the USA, which has historically been a bullish moment. Okay, because it finally eases up the pressure on businesses and they can finally start borrowing money again, finally start reinvesting in their businesses, juice the economy up. And, 2024 has potential to be a very exciting year in that scenario. Ryan here saying the Russell 2000 is up 1% for 4 consecutive days. It says 1979, when the index started trading, this has happened only 13 other times. A year later, for 11 of those 13 times, it ended up 25%, 0.3% higher on average. So the Russell 2000, it's an index of 2,000 smaller cap stocks. Okay, it doesn't have NVIDIA and Microsoft on there, right? So it's smaller cap stocks. So that is more indicative of altcoin season, because in the same way that NVIDIA and Microsoft, whatever, they're like the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the Solana of the stock world, the Russell 2000, it's the equivalent of like the shitcoin index, right? So when these things start pumping, that becomes time to look and understand the market is going risk on. 11 out of 13 times, that has meant serious risk on attitudes coming again. Rate cuts, liquidity index going up, M2 money supply going up, increasing regulations for crypto, all this kind of stuff happening right now. Very exciting time to be in markets. Some quick altcoin news here for you. Meme coins capture top 4 spots in 24-hour gains amongst the top 100 coins by market cap. Mog coin up 27%, Floki 24%, Dog with Hat 23%, Pepe up 22% today. Crazy. Huge moves. Solana now accounts for 30% of the total DEX volume across all blockchains. That just feeds into this thesis I've had for a long time, that we're going to see 4 or 5, maybe even just 3 or 4 blockchains capture like 90% of all users. Because I mean, how many blockchains do you need? How many layer 2s do you need? How many applications do you need? Most of this stuff's gonna be dead on arrival. We're already seeing that with some of the layer 2s that have launched. They're basically dead on arrival. Beyond people farming and dumping the airdrops, they leave. They go somewhere else. You're not getting organic users. You're not getting killer applications. You're not getting people organically excited. They come, they farm, they dump, they go on. It's brutal, but it's true. It's what's happening. Anyway, Solana, it's a winner, as we've seen. Obviously, Base is a winner. Telegram, Arbitrum still winning. You know, others like BSC and stuff, they're doing well. But man, you start going a bit further down there, you get real quick into the shit. It gets pretty rough real fast. This guy, Solid Intel, they are, let's follow this guy. Solid Intel saying the past 2 weeks, Chainlink whales have acquired more than 10 million Link, worth approximately $120 million. Good news for my Link bags. Let's go. And by the way, real quick, I want to give a shout out to the guys at Lumia. I am an investor, by the way, in the ORN token. They are rebranding to Lumia currently, and they're actually having a node sale beginning soon. So that node sale is going to start on July 18th. Now, look, if you have the technical skills, running nodes has been a pretty interesting way to create some passive income in the cryptocurrency market. So it might be something that if you're looking for nodes, you might want to look into. Go check it out. You can follow them at Build on Lumia on X to keep up to date with their Hypernode sale and to get the latest updates from what they're doing. Now, if you want to see my full portfolio disclosures, you can go see that in the description here on YouTube. Pinned comment on X, you'll find all my current holdings, all my OTC stuff, all my private sales, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's all there. Okay, you check it out. You also find a risk statement there because, as you know, investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money just like that. You should know that. Go read that risk statement. It's important. Okay, so all that stuff being said, Bitcoin, man, Bitcoin. Let's talk crypto. What do you guys want to talk about today? Papa Goose saying, "Damn, Matic is dead." I know we talked about this earlier this week, but man, I am just surprised. Why is Matic not catching more bid? I'm not buying Matic, I guess. So there's that, but it's doing all the right stuff. But market has just not valued that right stuff yet. I think when we see the market heat up more for altcoins, you'll see something like Matic pull ahead. Personal opinion, not financial advice, obviously. Pew Poo Poom, what's up, man? Nice to see you. If you think ETH can go to $10,000, where do you see Jupiter and Arrow at the top? I mean, I've said before, I think that, and look, top predictions, yeah, I almost don't even care so much. Who the hell's going to sell the exact perfect top? Not you, not me, probably almost one dude literally will sell the top, right? Anyway, besides the point. I think that if ETH goes to 10K, and I actually think it goes as high as 15K, my personal targets for Jupiter, my moonshot for Jupiter, $20. Does it get there? Well, we'll see. $20, $10, I'd be pretty damn happy with. Arrow, it's an interesting one. It has such aggressive tokenomics in terms of how many tokens enter the market. You really have to like farming and selling and all that stuff, but it has very aggressive tokenomics. I would probably like to sell part of my bag around $5. And I think if we get $10 on Arrow, it's gonna be, for me anyway, an interesting place to get the heck out, man. Personal opinion. So that's my thought on it. Okay. DB says JD Vance is the 5th largest AVAX holder. What? No, that's crazy. No. Is it the same JD Vance is going to be Trump's vice president? He's the 5th biggest holder of AVAX. Get out of here. If that's true, that's ridiculous. I'll need to look that up later. Lark, you still got your moonbeam? Yes. It's been a hard road, man. Holy crap. Anyway, I hope that their sort of rebranding to Moonrise is going to help get a little more attention. But I think the fate of Moonbeam rises or falls depending on Polkadot 2.0, which I think can catch some nice bid when the market starts going more risk on with altcoins. I'm not wedded to my Polkadot bags. I will sell them when I think it's at a nice price. We're not there yet, in my opinion. They're still staking. They're still chilling. But in the next few months, I don't know, closer to the end of the year, I think I'm going to unstake everything and just be ready. At that point, it's kind of like, well, I'd rather sell than get another 5% of tokens or whatever, right? So there's that. But anyway, with Moonbeam, I think Moonbeam will be a beta to Polkadot when it starts catching bid, when it starts pumping. Hasn't really happened significantly yet, but hey, we're holding on. Gerolsteiner, fine German water. A little bit salty, big bubbles. But it does quench thirst. Okay. Guys, let's keep going here. BJ says $15 possible for Arrow. Why not? What are your thoughts on Blast? I mean, the people who farmed it, probably did okay. I know it was aggressively dumped, but honestly, so many layer twos out there. I don't know if Blast is going to be wildly successful. I know a lot of people were building on there. I know a lot of people were excited about it, especially in their farming phase. Competition's heavy, man. It really is. Competition's really heavy in the layer two space right now. And a lot of capital is very mercenary. They come, they farm, they dump, they go. So that's why I'm excited about stuff like Base, right? Because it has such big backing behind it, such momentum behind it. Other layer twos, I mean, Arbitrum's obviously doing well. Their token's crap. Most of the other layer two tokens are going to be garbage as well. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't done a lot of thinking about Blast. I didn't farm it, but I think it'll struggle like all layer twos will struggle. I know they were the guys that launched Blur, and there's some potential here for some good farming opportunities for season 2 and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, it's one of those date it, don't marry it kind of things, with these layer twos, because there's just so many of them, and the liquidity games move so fast between these things. And I haven't seen so far, I could be very, very wrong, but I haven't seen anything from Blast that says that it's going to be the top 3, for example, in the layer 2 space. And if you're not that high, I don't know. Let's have a quick look here. Let's have a quick look on DeFi Llama just to have a quick look, see what's going on here. Okay. Blast is actually doing pretty good. It's actually literally number 3 right now. Okay, there you go. In terms of total value locked, I'm surprised so much money stayed in. Again, I don't pay a lot of attention to Blast, but I'm actually surprised. It's got more TVL on it right now than Polygon and Avalanche and even the Telegram Open Network. Maybe I should be more bullish on Blast. I eat my own words. There you go. Look at that. So I don't know how much of that liquidity is going to stay in there. Maybe they're just, again, chasing future airdrops, but hey, fair play. They got a lot of money on. So there you go. All right. Let's keep going. I'm feeling that $100,000 is a carrot in front of the donkey. I'm looking at 85 to 95K high now. Yeah. I have a similar feeling. I don't know. We'll see how things play out, but I feel like 90, maybe like 93, 94, 95. And it's just going to just almost get there and then just smash back down, and everybody gets screwed over because everyone's waiting for that big, fat, their big round number, and then it doesn't quite happen. Anyway. Would not be surprised by that. Cade says, Lark, should I buy more Brett or more Benji? I have no idea what you should buy. That's not what we do here. I can't tell you what to buy. You need to make those decisions on your own. I can tell you personally what I've been buying, and I did buy last week more Brett and more Benji. I've not bought the extra meme yet. I know I was talking, I might gotta buy another meme. Right now I've got 4 memes. Got Brett, Benji, Puff, and Foxy on Linea. I feel like I kind of want to get a fifth one. I don't know. I've been sort of looking through stuff, and I thought maybe Ponke, but I'm not convinced enough. I thought maybe Dog to the Moon, and I'm not convinced enough. I don't know. We're gonna look at some other ones. I've got a list of stuff we're gonna research into, and we'll see what we come up with. If there's some gold there or not, I'll share with you guys, of course, what we find. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But I did buy more of those, but I have no idea what you should do with your money, man. That's what you got to decide on. That's what you got to decide on. You know, do you want to take meme coin risks at all? I don't know. Again, I don't know what your portfolio looks like. Do you want to take any risks on meme coins? Do you want to bet on the winner of base? Do you want to bet on the dog of base? I'm betting on both. And maybe there's another. Maybe, you know what? Maybe you're a cat guy. You want to bet on the cat of base, which is Toshi. Maybe you're looking at the wrong things. But that's just what I'm doing with my money. Again, can't tell you what to do with yours. Lark, Foxy prediction. Will it reach the heights of Pepe, Bonk, and Whiff? Oh, look, I think Foxy's a bullish meme coin for the Linea ecosystem. However, we do need to keep in mind where does Linea end up, right, as an ecosystem? Can it catalyze enough users and excitement? I mean, it should be bullish, right? It's the layer 2 built by consensus. The guys behind MetaMask, one of the biggest Ethereum development studios, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Bullish on my Linea airdrop, okay? That being said, can Foxy get to multi-billion-dollar market cap? We shall see. I would certainly love it to. I think, honestly, if it gets up to 20 cents, I will be pretty gosh darn excited, which is a little over 10x from where it is right now. Let's just see what the current market cap of Foxy is. Current market cap, $42 million, 10x from here, $420 million. 20 cents doesn't even, well, I guess that'd probably be about $500 million, something like that. You know, 20 cents doesn't even sound that crazy, to be honest. But I feel like that'd be a nice level. We'll see. Depends. It remains to be seen how much market cap some of these meme coins on the not tier 1 layer 2s and layer 1s can get. Brett, right? $1 billion plus. I think it was the first $1 billion plus market cap meme coin on a layer 2 network. There will be others. Will it be Foxy? We'll find out. My Foxy bags would love it if it was the case. Are you in on any of the political meme coins? I am not, Aaron. And I know that there's some of those have done really, really well. But I have not got in on any of those. I don't know. There's just so many things going on. It's hard to keep track of all these different metas. You have like the celebrity meme coins and the political meme coins, and there's some pretty cool ones out there. Like I like what the guys over at Duke Carlson are doing. That's pretty funny with their little cartoons and stuff like that. But yeah, I have not personally put any money into the political meme coins. I've got, again, just the 4 meme coins that I mentioned previously. What are your thoughts about the Telegram open network ecosystem? I think it's a very bullish potential ecosystem. They have 750, 800 million users on Telegram. The Telegram mini games that have been launching, like Notcoin and stuff like that, I'm going utterly crazy. We did the review on Pixelverse. We're actually re-uploading that tonight. If you want to watch it, I'd suggest you do because there's a free airdrop involved. You might want to check that out. Anyway, these mini games have been getting a lot of traction from existing Telegram users. Some of these things are getting, 50 or 100 million users. It's absolutely crazy. So it's worth paying attention to as a trend. People are building on Telegram, doing stuff on Telegram, launching games on Telegram, getting very excited about stuff on Telegram. So, worth paying attention to. Celestia and Manta, are they dead or are they on the rise? Celestia, I mean, it's a very important piece of infrastructure for the cryptocurrency markets. It doesn't mean it's always going to perform well price-wise, but it's an important piece of infrastructure, and I hope that the bags come back. I know there were never any substantial airdrops for it, really, especially after everybody started staking it. There was just been down only for the price, basically. Manta's in that sort of, I say as someone who has a painful bag of Manta currently, but Manta, I think, is one of those weird spaces where, similar to a lot of other layer 2s, they have got to step up big time and find a reason to get people on their chain. So their initial sort of Polkadot vision back in the day Didn't get huge traction because Polkadot didn't get huge traction. Everything kind of launched too late in the bull market. Bear market came. It was tough times for everybody in the Polkadot ecosystem. Manta now, they got to step up, man. They got to step up. I've got a sell order in for my entire bag of Manta at $5.50, which is a long way up from here. Can we get there? Yeah, it might take a while. Yeah, that's okay too. Okay, where are we up to here? Proppy, what up, Preston? I haven't heard about Proppy in a while. Actually, I interviewed. Gosh, what was it? What was her name? Cool lady. Anyway, I interviewed her back in the day, 2018, something like that. But I thought back then, what a cool idea, bringing property and the blockchain together. Very cool. I always thought it was a cool idea. Never invested in Proppy, but I'm glad to see they're still around, still doing stuff, and making a bit of comeback attention wise. That's great. That's great. What the heck are the Poodle? I've never heard of that. Sounds like a dead shit coin. Kin, also dead shit coin, man. I'm sorry to tell you that. I invested in this years ago. They've been dead since, and I don't think they're coming back. I think they're long dead. Long, long dead. Let me see here. Benji to $1. I hope so. I hope so. Should do. I hope. Why not? Why not, man? Benji to $1. Thoughts on Constellation? It's one of those coins. I know there's like a niche of people, much like ICP or something like that, who are like super into Constellation and it's like the new paradigm of money and all this stuff. But I just don't see that much hype about it. I don't see very many people talking about it. I know they got this like partnership with the U.S. Air Force or whatever, and they do some stuff, right? They do some stuff. I'm not saying they don't, but it's really hard for most of these blockchain networks to get really any attention, any users, any kind of total value locked, all that sort of stuff. Again, mercenary capital in this market, and you might find some use cases, but look at like BlackRock. They're choosing to build on Ethereum. Right? They didn't go, wow, actually Constellation's faster and cheaper. No, they went with Ethereum because it's the brand name, it's the household name, and they don't care if they have to pay a few dollars in fees. It's irrelevant for them. So there you go. Okay, we'll answer a couple more guys and we'll finish up for today. Wolf 0x67. Yeah, it's on the short list of stuff to look into. Not saying I'm going to buy it, but list of stuff to look into. Gary Cardone says his bro Grant Cardone listed some houses on Proppy. I liked Grant Cardone's 10x book. Very interesting book. Very interesting book. I quite enjoyed the mindset of that. Actually, I quite liked what the heck was that program? Undercover Millionaire with Grant Cardone is also pretty good. Anyway, they listed some of his houses on Proppy. Cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. It's cool to see people, using the blockchain stuff and actually doing things, and that's pretty awesome. Thoughts on Turbo? Haven't heard of it. Thoughts on Render? Render's transitioning to the Solana blockchain. Did I know that? I feel like I should know that. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Great. I feel like we probably covered that news here months ago. But it happened months ago. It happened a while ago, didn't it? That they announced that. Anyway, the logical move. Solana is very much high throughput blockchain that works for something like Render. Do you think there'll be another drawdown, or will crypto overall keep pumping? I mean, look, this is what happens even during a bull market. You have wild runs up and wild crashes down. Go back and study the 2021 bear market, 2016, 2017 bull markets. And you'll see there's just massive volatility to the up and the downside. You'll have 30, 40% drawdowns almost overnight sometimes. It's crazy. This market's crazy, man. Okay, so be ready for those. But I think we still go much higher from here. Price prediction for Near. I don't know. Don't think about Near all that much. Don't have a price prediction for it. Should I keep buying DOT? I don't know what you should do with your money, Chris. You got to ask yourself the question. Here's some thoughts for you to think about. I can't tell you should buy something or not, but thoughts to think about. Why are you buying DOT? What's your thesis around it? What's your selling plan for it? all this kind of stuff. And in what situation would you cut your bag if things aren't working out? So there you go. Now, I have not really added much to my Polkadot bag. Last time I added Polkadot to my bag was February, maybe. Added like 10% more or something to my Polkadot bags because I was like, yeah, Polkadot 2.0 is going to come. It's going to be very exciting, all that kind of stuff. And that's it. I don't think I'll add any more to my Polkadot bags. I've got big Polkadot bags. I've been holding it for years. This bull market, we sell the Polkadot bags. Doesn't mean I'm not excited about Polkadot 2.0 or Jam or any of the other kind of stuff the Polkadot's doing. It's just that I'm also excited about money. Okay? Okay. Remember, guys, remember, you take your profits or the market will take them for you. It's very efficient at doing that. Okay? This is a player versus player game out here. It's not kumbaya. Okay, there's not going to be any orderly exit at the top. There's not going to be some guy standing there. Okay, everybody, it's time to perfectly sell the top. I mean, look, I'm going to try to give as much thought as I can at the time. If I see the top signals cracking, the pi cycle, and all this kind of stuff. And I look, not to say I'll be perfectly right, but that's when I plan on making my sales, starting to exit my portfolio positions. Predominant, the big stuff, right? And I've got sell orders for different stuff, and I'll take some profits in stages as we go up. But the bulk of the portfolio, that's when it'll get sold. But overall, there's no orderly exit from these markets. And the funny thing is, whenever I sell, I guarantee when I sell, half the people on this stream will be calling me an idiot. I'm selling too soon, blah, 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 blah. I've heard it all before, and that's fine. That's actually the sentiment I'll be looking for. Because if everyone on here says, oh, it's a great time to sell, all that stuff, because usually people want to sell in fear and panic. People don't want to sell into euphoria and greed. And you have to sell into euphoria or greed, or you make nothing in this market. You make nothing in this market, okay? Do you hold render? No. Again, portfolio disclosures in the description. You can see those there anytime. Do you think that's potential to be a top 15 market cap coin this run? I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. If AI comes back with a vengeance, and it could. AI is a great narrative in crypto. Can it get the top 15? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where its positioning will end up on the coin market cap ranking, but it can do well. We're on the Gerolsteiner, man. We're on the Gerolsteiner. Guys, plan your sells in like 10% increments. It's a good way to do it too. Just slowly get out of the market. Because what happens too is that people will watch everything go up. The numbers get too big. They get too greedy. You don't know how to handle it. Like, oh my gosh, I have $5 million. Like, what am I going to do? It could be $10 million tomorrow. So am I going to sell anything? And it goes down the next day to 3 million. Like, but I had 5. I could have had 5. It'll go back up. And then it's down to 2 million the next day. Oh crap. I had 5. Well, it's going to go back to 3 now, and I'll sell 3. And then it goes down to $500,000. And then you're like, oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I sell anything? Yeah, that's what happens in the markets. Get ready. James says, I'd rather sell too soon than be broke. Amen to that. Amen to that. It's exactly what I was saying yesterday. Look, when I sell, I'm going to tell you this. I am not going to perfectly time the top. That is my plan. I will not perfectly time the top. Okay. I hope to get close enough to get great value out of the market. But I don't plan on perfectly timing the top, and you shouldn't either, because you're probably not going to. JT, last question. When you say sell, do you mean send your coins to a centralized exchange to sell for USDT, or send to a wallet and swap? I mean, look, there's a million and one ways you can do it. I don't know what coins you're holding. Some coins have to be sold via centralized exchanges. Like if you're selling your Bitcoin, for example, you got to do it on a centralized exchange. A lot of stuff, thankfully, you can do these days on chain, because Coinbase can crash or whatever when markets get really, really crazy. So you can sell your Ethereum on exchange, or you can sell it on chain. A lot of your meme coins and stuff like that, deep liquidity on chain, all that kind of stuff. So you need to be thinking about this, though. You need to be thinking about this. Where am I going to sell? What am I going to sell into? What am I going to hold? How much money am I going to keep on my wallets? All this kind of stuff. Again, as I've discussed many, many times here, the vast majority of the money is going to exit the market completely. It's going out. It's going into stocks, boring stocks. Okay, it's going into cash. maybe some money market accounts while we wait for the market to crash and next big bear market to come, because it will come. They always do. They always do. Maybe a little bit of gold, because I know it's boring and kind of silly, but I kind of like gold too. What are you going to do? Anyway, and maybe, I don't know, 20% or something of the money will stay in stable coins and it'll stay on a wallet. It's not going in DeFi. It's not going to lending. It's going to go on a new wallet that has no smart contracts approved on it, just out of excessive paranoia. And I'm a guy who goes to revoke.cash and revokes contracts regularly, but I'm just paranoid. Okay. So that's kind of the plan for the moment. Your plan? Think about it. Where do you want to sell? Where can you sell your coins? Know this in advance. Don't leave it until last second when things are going crazy and you're busy and euphoria and greed are in the air and everyone's freaking out, man, because everyone's getting stupidly rich. You need to have a plan how you're going to get out. Okay. There's 2 times to make money in the market. When you buy your coin, determines probably how much money you're going to make. And when you sell your coin, determines if you actually make any money at all. Okay. Okay. Guys, thanks for watching. It's been a great one. I'll see you back tomorrow for more good times.